Yes, fur is very cool. We would be here for you too. That's it. Nice. Yes. Hey.
Usually the Grim Reaper doesn't.
Okay, you said there's some with still some behind? Oh, there's one right there. I can see the black one as well.
Would you be able to get your feet? Oh, there would be no
Hi. Hi. Yes, thank you for being here. Yes. Woo! Whew, that's some pretty graphic stuff we've got going on over here.
Yeah.
And that's the reality behind fur.
Exactly.
Thank you. Please choose fake for the animal's sake. Saks, stop selling animal body parts. Saks, leave the animals alone. It's pretty clear. It's pretty reasonable ask. Oh, where did... I love this person.
Alone or what?
Oh, the religion test?
Hi. How's it going? You showed up at another protest.
I did, but it's so dang like last minute, and I like whipped all my shit together. I live in Hamilton, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, so you came a long way too.
No, it's not too bad. Yeah,
It's longer than Oakville, that's what I mean.
You're in Oakville, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not too bad. It was a quick rip down. I made it. How are
Yeah, good. Thank you. We just got back from Fearman's actually. So, from the Fearman slaughterhouse.
I was talking to Trevor about it, and then it rained, and I know about them now, though. I'm getting a better idea slowly of what's kind of going on.
Yeah.
Gentlemen and a scholar. Was it good?
If what, sir?
Did it go well?
I mean, we've had to change our tactics because the police are now ticketing us because of Bill 156, and they're ticketing us
which
like
I know now
$500 tickets, right?
Really?
So,
but that's to enter premise property. What is that again? Trespassing?
It's the Trespassed and Food Act, and Trespassing, Transport and Food Act of Canada, basically, or Ontario. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. Sorry, so I was just wondering what the interaction was here.
No, it's all good.
But yeah, so we were at the intersection this morning, so it was quite powerful. Like there was people that pulled over, they stopped by, people that were vegans that had never seen us do activism before and stuff. So it was good. That's
good. That's good.
Yeah.
As long as you're good.
And what about you?
Yeah, it's same old, just like because I'm an actor as well, so like I'm kind of do both. So when I'm not doing photos or something, I'm not doing that. I'm just talking to a cinematographer. I'm kind of trying to like make a movie happen, and and I was just kind of keeping an eye on what was happening with these demonstrations, right? Yeah, so I started talking to Trevor, then he told me like last minute this morning, and I'm like, okay, I might as well just get on it and get down here. So
100%.
yeah, that's it really, just following you guys.
Yeah, well, good. Keep doing it. Fuck, we need more people like you.
Yeah.
When do we want it?
Rock and roll.
Thank you.
What do we want? And do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Animal liberation! Now!
What do we want?
Animal liberation!
What do we want?
Now! Whoa, what's happening? What is that? Yes. I was like, what just happened? That was funny. Eh? Yeah, I could do that. Death trade! Death trade! Fur trade! Fur trade! Fur trade! Fur trade! Fur trade! Their fur! Their bodies! Their families! Their babies! Their fur! Their bodies! Their families! Their babies! Animals deserve respect! Animals deserve dignity!
I'm just going to do a quick speak out and then you can continue.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, cool, cool.
We're joining forces to speak up for the animals that are sold in this store. Tell Saks through social media what you think of them selling torture. Tweet at them, email them, visit the store. Speak up against any company that thinks it's okay to sell real fur. Nordstrom banned fur. France banned fur farms. It's time for companies to stand up and stop selling torture.
Thank you. That was great.
Animal liberation!
When do we want it?
No!
What do we want?
Animal liberation!
When do we want it?
No!
Fur trade!
Death trade!
Fur trade!
Death trade!
Fur trade!
Death trade!
Their fur!
Not ours!
Their bodies!
Not ours!
Their families!
Not ours!
Their babies!
Not ours!
Animals deserve respect!
Just like us!
Animals deserve dignity!
Just like us!
Animals deserve their own homes!
Just like us!
Animals deserve freedom!
Just like us!
What do we want?
Animal liberation!
When do we want it?
No!
What do we want?
Animal liberation!
When do we want it?
No!
Fur free!
Toronto!
Fur free!
Toronto!
Fur free!
Toronto!
Fur free!
Toronto!
Fur trade!
Death trade!
Fur trade!
Trade!
Fur trade!
Death trade!
Their fur!
Not ours!
Their bodies!
Not ours!
Their families!
Not ours!
Their babies!
Not ours!
Animals deserve respect!
Just like us!
Animals deserve dignity!
Just like us!
Animals deserve their own homes!
Just like us!
Animals deserve freedom!
Just like us!
What do we want?
Animal liberation!
When do we want it?
No!
What do we want?
Animal liberation!
When do we want it?
No!
We don't need no exploitation! What's the, I'm not sure what that song is.
know what? It's to the tune of Super Top, told you. Super Top notes.
Yeah.
To the tune
Oh,
of.
we don't need no exploitation. I love it. So do people respond?
No,
Like, do they say like...
Dane did a little bit of training, but I don't think it was kind of sufficient.
Oh, okay.
But you can try it.
I don't know it well enough, I think. Fair trade!
Yes, trade!
Fair trade!
Yes, trade!
Fair trade!
Yes, trade!
Their fur!
Not ours!
Their bodies!
Not ours!
Their families!
Not ours!
Their babies!
Not ours!
It's their fur!
Not ours!
It's their bodies!
Not ours!
Their families!
Not ours!
Their babies!
Not ours!
Fur trade!
Yes, trade!
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 Fur free!
Toronto!
Fur free!
Toronto!
Fur free!
Toronto!
Fur free!
Toronto!
Animals deserve respect!
Just like us!
Animals deserve dignity!
Just like us!
Animals deserve their own homes!
Just like us!
Animals deserve freedom! What do we want?
Let's get Sax in there. Like
Yeah.
Sax has got blood on your hands.
Yeah, okay. And is that the only way we say, like, Sax has blood on its hands?
And then everyone can respond. Like you do it and then I'll do it.
Okay, cool.
Demand the sale of fur in Toronto!
Woo! Sax has blood on its hands!
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 Canada Goose 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 has blood on its hands!
Sax has blood on its hands!
Sax has blood on its hands!
Sax has blood on its hands! Fur trade! Fur trade! Fur trade! Sax has blood on its hands! Sax has blood on its hands! Woo! Yes! Oh, the megaphone is back. Sax has blood on its hands! Canada Goose has blood on its hands! Canada Goose has blood on its hands! You have a choice. Please don't buy Canada Goose. Please don't buy from Sax. Fur is murder. Fur is cruel. Fur trade! Fur trade! Fur trade! Sax has blood on its hands. Canada Goose has blood on its hands. Sax has blood on its hands. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Sax has blood on its hands. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Sax has blood on its hands. Sax Fifth Avenue has blood on its hands. Canada Goose has blood on its hands. You have a choice. You do not need to buy fur. Fur trade? Fur trade? Their fur. Their bodies. Their families. Their babies. Fur
free! Toronto! Fur free! Toronto! Fur free! Toronto! Fur free! Toronto! It's not fashion! It's violence! It's not fashion! It's violence! It's not fashion! It's violence! Please choose fake for the animal's sake. You have a choice. You do not need to buy fur. Fur trade! Death trade! Fur trade! Death trade! It's not fashion! It's violence! It's not fashion! It's violence! Their fur! Not ours! Their bodies! Not ours! Their families! Not ours! Their babies! Not ours! Animals deserve respect! Just like us! Animals deserve dignity! Just like us! Animals deserve their own homes! Just like us! Animals deserve freedom! Just like us! Sachs has blood on its hands! Sachs has blood on its hands! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! Fur trade! Fur trade! Fur trade! Sachs has blood on its hands! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! Their fur! Their bodies! Their families! Their babies! Fur trade! Fur trade! Fur trade! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! Sachs has blood on its hands! Canada Goose has blood on its hands! You have a choice. You can choose not to purchase fur. You can choose not to encourage violence or suffering for the animals because it's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's violence. It's their fur. Their bodies. Their families. Their babies. Sachs has blood on their hands. Whew. Take my coat off. The Eaton Centre is full of fur stores. Go and tell them what you think. There's Canada Goose. Shame on you. Rudsack. Shame on you.
Please stay away from these douchebag companies that are trying to sell you fur. They will lie to you. They're not hunting even ethically if you that possibility. They're douchebag owners. They matter in every way. That's valuable.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good, yourself?
They have families.
I was just wondering why you guys have to come.
Stand by.
Like to make sure that we don't disrupt kind of thing?
Oh, it's just everything, like makes it only disrupts you guys. It's just that's all.
Okay, just to maintain the peace, basically.
Exactly.
Like knowing that things could go sour because people could be a little crazy sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure everything goes according to plan. You guys have your right to protest, no problem. But we want to make sure no one's interfering with you guys and traffic's not obstructed, this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're allowed to be here.
100%.
Yeah.
This is public property.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's your right to protest. We're not going to.
And how do you feel about fur?
I don't have an opinion.
You don't have an opinion.
I'm in a uniform.
You can't not have an opinion. Come on. Like, it's so clear, right? Like, it's killing animals for their skin. Like, I mean, once you're kind of aware of that, why continue doing it, right?
Right.
Like, I feel like everyone kind of
I think
understands that.
Yep. No, absolutely.
And it's really unfortunate that big corporations like them, who already have money, keep doing this. Like, it's so messed up. Anyway, thank you for your time. You agree? Yes, eh? It's about time we ban fur from our streets, right? Thank you. Come and join us in the future. We need more people to show that they believe what we believe in. That's the only way we can stop the violence, by the support of others.
Now, what do we want?
Animal liberation!
What do we want?
Now!
What do we want?
Animal liberation!
What do we want?
Now!
Their bodies!
Not ours!
Their birds!
Not ours!
Their birds!
Not ours!
Their families!
Not ours!
Their babies!
Not ours!
Their kids!
Not ours!
Their families!
Not ours!
Their babies!
Not ours!
What do we want?
Animal liberation!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Animal liberation!
When do we want it?
Yesterday!
Fire free! Fire free! Fire free!
Toronto!
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 Fire free!
Eh?
Their bodies!
I don't know. Do you want me to
Their
check?
bodies! Their families!
Thank you so
Their
much.
babies!
I can't see. Give me one
Their
second.
lives! Their freedom! Their families!
I think this would be
Their
real fur.
birds!
Is this a Canada
What do
goose?
we want? When do we want it? What do we
So
want?
let's look at it.
I ain't wearing that.
When do we want it?
Don't even want to promote it, right? You done? You throw it out?
What do we want?
Yes!
What do we want? What do we want?
Thank you so much. Give me 1 second.
This is the example we're showing. This is the example we're showing everyone. We have an amazing, kind soul that came up to me and asked me if this was real fur. And what happened? We took it off because she doesn't want to support the cruelty and the violence. Zip it off. Donate it to spaces where they can use this fur for animals that have been rescued.
That's where it's going to go, by the way.
Beautiful.
So thank you so much to, what's your name?
Basha.
To Basha for unzipping the fur. Stop the violence. Zip it off. Stop contributing to it. Woo! Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It's a passion! It's a passion! It's a passion! It's a passion!
God bless you. Thank you.
Fire train! Fire train! Fire train!
Death train.
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 Their bodies!
Not ours.
Their birds!
Not ours.
Their lives!
Not ours.
Their freedom! Their homes!
Not ours.
Their families!
Not ours.
Their babies!
Death trade! Death trade! Death trade!
Excuse me, this guy's not 6 feet away from me. Can you please get on the move? Thank you.
I'll talk to the officer. I won't talk to you.
She didn't fuck around. She just, she's like, is this her? I looked at it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it is. She's like, zip it off. I'm like, all right, done. I don't like, I'm not even 100% sure it is her. And I'm not even sure. She said she doesn't want to keep wearing it.
It's tapered to the end, so it probably is.
Yeah, because it's a tapered one, eh?
It's a tape, when it tapers.
Animals deserve dignity!
Just like us!
I don't recognize the brand at all.
Neither, I didn't.
Animals deserve freedom!
And I couldn't see her tag, and I didn't want to get too like up in her neck. So I just like, I took it off and I'm like, yep. She's like, all right, just, she didn't even, I said, I'm not 100% sure. She's like, just take it off. Like she doesn't want it. She's like, Jenny would know. Yeah. I don't even know if it's real. Yeah, okay. Because I couldn't see the tags, but it looked, these fine points look real. So.
Yeah, that's a raccoon dog.
Wow.
That's what? Which one's it?
A raccoon. A raccoon dog. How amazing was that though, eh? She just walks up, she's like, is this fur? I'm like, probably. Do you want me to check? She's like, yes. I'm like, let's just zip it off. She's like, okay. That was the best moment ever. And I had to like, I wanted to give her the credit, right? And for people to understand it's that easy. And we can take it and we can donate it too. So it's like, there's no loss, right?
Absolutely. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for bopping and giving her the cards, giving her the... It's been a few times I'm like, blah, 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 in the middle of a heated conversation, you swoop by, give them the cards. I'm like, yes, she's doing the rest of the work.
I was live on Instagram at that moment, so...
Cool,
I got it on
that's
Instagram.
awesome.
I'll tag you.
That's awesome, yes, that's amazing. Hey, you're back.
Yeah.
Are you here to reinforce us? Oh, I love, yeah, put that on. Put it on like right there.
I don't want to put my jacket, but I'll just hold it up.
Okay, there you go.
Maybe I'll hold the sign for a while, but
I like that.
yeah, I got some soy milk and those things from vegan cereal.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
You see, so there was tons of vegan options where you went, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for doing that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And I'm happy to see you again.
Hey, do you have any change?
I don't right now, but let me have a look after, okay? Fashion years ago.
There's no reason why we need to contribute to these basic companies that have no character. Coyotes are trapped in steel traps. This is not hunting in the wild. It is more effective to do.
You're gonna be. You can stay as long as you want. I'm just curious what you think about
Like a good while. We were thinking at least until 4. Yeah.
planning on marching or just stationary.
We were probably gonna be walking towards like directions in a bit. So not here the whole time.
Do you know where you're going? Or?
I'm not 100% sure. It's gonna kind of decide where we decide to take it.
On the sidewalk?
Yeah, yeah. And we would try to go to a place where there's more people, I guess, right? But as soon as I find out information, I could let you in the
I'd
loop.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Was it so you guys can follow, or?
Yeah, just make sure, like, you know, you can do whatever you like. I'd appreciate if you stayed on the sidewalk. You can take
Yeah.
the road and take the road. Yeah, I just want to make sure everybody's safe. And that's it, right?
Yeah.
So, all good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That are fun for free. DCPG, Banana Republic, Calvin Klein, Gucci, Versace, Zara, Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger, H&M. I'm sure I'm forgetting something
It's violence! It's violence! It's violence! It's violence! It's violence! Animal liberation! Yesterday! Not ours! 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 Not ours!
There are plenty of cities and plenty of countries that have already banned birds. We're supposed to be the leaders. We are supposed to be the ones that show the more example. But some people cannot stop wearing fur and the skin of a dead animal on their jackets like a basic douchebag. It is not cool to wear the fur and skin of another being that loves its family and loves
Yeah, I
its
have a friend
baby.
visiting.
and
She's
just
already
wants to
here
be
right
free.
Can I get a hug?
Yeah, I'm going away next Saturday.
It's nice seeing you.
I know it's
Soon, I'm going to be organizing similar events you were doing here in Toronto, but in Oakville, and with a projector and a screen.
Yeah, okay.
So just to draw people in, like that's so no one has to hold anything. It'll just be the projector, and then we're all standing around ready to talk to people.
Awesome.
So that's kind of, and Oakville's a super affluential town, like the richest town in Canada. So getting to the people who can, you know, sometimes one person writes a letter and that is the right person that's going to make a fucking difference, right? So we're going to try to get to that.
Okay.
But so you'll be invited for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I need my top crew there, standing up for the animals.
When is it going to be?
As soon as I receive my projector.
Awesome. That's awesome.
I'm just waiting on it right now. It's been months in the making with Jill, because he works for LG and all this. And then he just kept being sold out and kept not, and I'm just like, fuck it, I ordered one.
Perfect.
Never mind. And I could plug it from my phone.
How much is it, Michelle?
It only cost me about $500 in total with the projector and the screen.
That's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
No.
And like I could plug my phone to it, so I could play whatever little YouTube videos I want to play. Things that are maybe not too graphic, so people are curious. So they're just like kind of like, oh, what is that about? And then they come and then we have that powerful conversation, right? So it's just going to be a tool to lead them in and give us the opportunity to mingle and give cards and do outreach and stuff.
That's great. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, so we're definitely in, you girls. Christina, Michelle, my besties, my best animal rights activisties. Yeah, I'm happy to see you girls here.
Yeah, I know you too. I didn't know you. I didn't know you guys were gonna be here too.
Yeah, I was like, Sabrina, let's do New Wave and then let's just drive to Toronto and see what happens.
Yeah.
And then we brought.
How was Edgerman's?
It was different, right? Because we're not in front anymore, because everyone, like Trevor got two $500 tickets today from October 1st, like, so same they did to Sabrina, right, at her work, like the whole
Yeah, they went to her work to ticket her.
yeah, the two $490 tickets.
Fucking cops.
And so now we're on the, but it actually helped. I had a bypasser who was driving his son to soccer, who stopped by, and he stopped, like he dropped his son off and then he came back and he was like, I've never seen you guys here. And then like he's gonna be a new activist, he's gonna join us. He's been vegan for a year with his family because he saw, and I caught everything on camera, like all the documentaries he watched, why, like all the reasons and how it happened, why he's coming to join us, like everything, right? So fucking that's gonna be perfect. That's golden right there. Same as that woman who just walked up to me to unzip her fur. Yes, that's like, yes, this is why we're fucking doing this, you guys.
I'm gonna do the song, and then Jenna's gonna live stream, and then we're gonna chant hard for like 3 minutes.
Okay, I'll do it with you, but you have to do it in the rhythm of the song because you're going slower.
We were doing it. We were recording.
So watch. It's like. So watch. If you do like, we don't need no exploitation. We don't need to be so low. Hey, sax, leave that fur alone. And then, oh, we need a higher standard. But we have to do like a little faster. Do you know what I mean? Like earlier.
Want to be in the video? Like, no, not yet. I'm gonna film the damn thing. You're gonna be next to him then?
I could do that. Yeah. I want to try not to put him off chord though.
It's gonna get loud. Yeah. Where do you want me? Just place me.
In front of Sam. And like, you could be with him.
Yeah. I'll be like beside you, kind of.
It'd be amazing.
Let's try to do it at the same time.
Well, wait. I'm ready to, like, shall I hit, like, record? I'm not gonna go live.
Oh, do you want to do a practice
Do it
test?
now, and then we'll go.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, whenever.
Okay, here we go.
Live.
We don't need no exploitation. We don't need to be so low. Hey, facts, leave them for alone. All in all, we need a higher standard to show. All in all, for what's fashion years ago. Death trade! Death trade! Death trade! Death trade! Animal liberation! Yesterday! Animal liberation! Now! Not ours! Not ours! Not ours! Not ours! Animal liberation! Now! Animal liberation! Now! Not ours! 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 Just like us! Just like us! Just like us! Animal liberation! Now! Animal liberation! Now! Death trade! Death trade! Death trade! Death trade! Sex has blood on their hands! Canada Goose has blood on its hands! Sex has blood on its hands! Canada Goose has blood on their hands! It's violence! 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 Not ours! Not Animal liberation! Now! Animal liberation! Now! Animal liberation! Now! Death trade! Death trade! Death trade! Death trade! Death trade! Death trade! Oh, sorry. It's violence! Animal liberation! Right now! Animal liberation! Now! Death trade! Death trade! Death trade! trade. Death trade. Don't need to be so low. Hey, Sachs, leave their fur alone. All in all, we need a higher standard to show. All in all, fashion years ago.
You're a fashion company that's supposed to stay up to date. A list of companies that are already ahead of you. Banana Republic, BCBG, Versace, Zara, J. Crew, Tommy Hilfiger, Ralph Lauren, Gucci.
All of the people that are watching us right now, we're here because we want Toronto to become fur-free. And you have an option. Every dollar you spend counts. You can choose not to purchase fur. You can choose not to support cruelty or violence or suffering for the animals. It is a simple decision. It is a simple choice. The choice not to purchase fur items. The choice not to purchase cruelty, not to purchase suffering. It is a very, very simple choice. You can do it for the animals. Let's make Toronto become a fur-free city. Fur-free. 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 Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Their fur. Their bodies. Their families. Their babies. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Remember, you have a choice. You can choose not to buy fur. You can choose to buy other alternatives that will keep you warm. Please choose a fur-free Toronto. You can do it. We need your help to ban fur from places like Saks that has blood on their hands.
It's an awesome job.
Thank you. I want it to be a little bit more clear.
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
What does he say? You don't need to wear fur to keep yourself warm. You can wear any other products or clothing that can keep you warm without encouraging death or suffering, without encouraging the exploitations of other living beings. Animals that are just like us. Places like Saks has blood on their hands. Places like Canada Goose has blood on their hands. You can be an aware consumer. You can look at the tickets on your clothing the same way you could look at the ingredients in your food. Be a consumer that is aware of what you purchase. You can. Every dollar you spend counts. Every dollar you spend is a vote. If you buy fur, you choose
to support cruelty, violence, exploitation, and suffering. If you choose to purchase fur, you say that you're okay with animal abuse. You don't need to do this. You have a choice. You have other options. You can keep yourself warm without wearing death. You can keep yourself warm without wearing fur. You can even choose fake for the animal's sake. You can look fashionable without real fur. Please stop purchasing fur. Please do not support places like Saks, who has blood on their hands, like Canada Goose, who has blood on their hands. Please do not support those companies. You have a choice. Every dollar you spend counts. Every dollar you spend is a vote. Vote against fur. Vote against cruelty. Let's make Toronto a fur-free city. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Their fur. Their bodies. Their families. Their babies. Their fur. It's not fashion. It's not fashion.
It's what?
French.
Oh. Ouais. C'est pas de la... Not gonna start it. I don't even know it. C'est quoi fashion en français, est-ce?
C'est pas le beau, c'est like, c'est pas beau. C'est pas joli, c'est violent. C'est pas beau, c'est violence.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean fashion though. C'est pas fashion. Je me souviens pas c'est quoi. Fashion, c'est... Oh my god, je sais même pas c'est quoi en français. Non, mode. Oui, ce n'est pas de la mode, c'est de la violence. Yeah. Ah. I mean, no one understands French around here, do they?
I don't know.
I like your...
It's because I learned Spanish. Once you know Spanish, once you know Italian, you start.
Yeah, exactly.
You start learning them all.
Exactly.
Hey, I had got you a good shot here, but you're blurry. I don't know if my camera is good.
Oh, I don't know either.
No, I'm not. Just letting you know. I'm trying to get a shot of you like going past it with the mic, which I did.
I'm gonna do it again, okay?
Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Their bodies. Their fur. Their families. Their babies. Their fur. Their families. Their bodies. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Saks has blood on their hands. Canada Goose has blood on their hands. Saks has blood on their hands. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Their fur.
Not ours.
Their bodies.
Not ours.
Their babies.
Not ours.
Their families.
Not ours.
Their fur.
Not ours.
Their bodies.
Not ours.
Their bodies.
Not ours.
Their fur.
Not ours.
Their babies.
Not ours.
Their It's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Say no to violence and ditch the fur. If you already own fur clothing, you can unzip it and donate it. We will give it to wildlife refugees who can benefit from that fur for comfort. So please, if you already have fur items, you can donate them. And if you don't, please choose not to buy. Fur is cruelty. Fur is violence. Fur is exploitation of other living beings. So please choose not to purchase fur. Every dollar you spend counts. Every dollar you spend is a vote. You are saying either no to animal abuse or yes to animal abuse. So please make conscious decisions. You have a choice. You have options. Make educated and informed decisions. You do not need to wear fur to keep yourself warm in 2020. You have other alternatives for you. If you agree that fur trade is death trade, please join us for future events. We need to show Toronto that we want Toronto to become a fur-free city. Fur-free. 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 Their fur. Their families. Their bodies. Their babies. Their fur. Their babies. Their bodies. It's not fashion. 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 Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Their fur. Their bodies. Their fur. Their bodies. Their families. Their fur. Their bodies. Their families. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Fur free. Fur free. Fur free. Fur free. Toronto, we believe in you. We know that you do not support animal abuse. We know that you also want to get rid of places like Saks and Canada Goose that has blood on their hands. We know that you're on our side and that you also want to see a fur-free Toronto. Know that it is possible. It comes down to your decision. You have a choice. You can choose not to support animal abuse, or you can vote to support it by purchasing fur. So please, choose not to purchase fur. Choose not to encourage places that sell fur. Places like Saks and Canada Goose that have blood on their hands. Places that are ignoring the suffering of countless living beings. Please join us so that Toronto can become a fur-free city.
Ooh, it got so quiet.
What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it?
Are we going to be moving?
Yep, we're gonna, sorry, the last question. So we're gonna go walk this for 6 minutes.
Okay.
And we're gonna chill here maybe for like 5-10 minutes after that, and then we're gonna start heading down to Queen's Square.
Okay,
Just
okay.
like kind of marching and chanting. Kind of
On the streets or on the sidewalks?
sidewalks. Sidewalks there.
Okay, okay.
So how, where are we, you're gonna go along?
We're gonna block the
Yeah, I
street
know,
for
I heard
6
about
minutes,
that.
And then, yeah, we'll probably
Just that
go
we've got a
down.
lot of stuff, some of it's gonna have to be put away.
Yeah.
We can't.
No, I know. So we're gonna chill after the roadblock. for a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit,
Yeah.
And then maybe.
As long as there's time, don't organize.
Okay, no, I'll get some people maybe to help you out.
Yeah, I just need to put some on the car.
Where'd you guys park?
James.
Okay.
Expensive, but
Yeah, we parked in the Eaton thing
it's
too.
different.
Yeah.
There's actually a cheaper parking off Bay Street, just
Oh, okay.
north of Albert.
Oh, okay.
Underneath the Labyrinth, sort of that area.
Oh,
You know,
God.
The Labyrinth.
I
But it's-
am so bad with Toronto. I put my GPS on.
Yeah, I know.
But okay.
There is a number, but I don't know the number.
Oh,
It's
okay,
the Bell
okay.
Building, but
Okay, towards James. Okay.
$5 for like.
We are going to do a little blockade here. We're going to do a little blockade
Yeah, I
for
think
like 6 minutes.
You told him, right?
Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, okay.
think you did, yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah. What do you want me to say? What?
Just gonna both be talking.
Yeah.
Chants, loudness. Louder we are, the more the.
Do you want to keep the chants going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you walking somewhere?
Do you want me to do the first part and you respond?
If you want to start it off, sure.
One.
Fair trade! Fair trade! Fair trade! Fair trade! Fair trade! Death trade! Death trade! Death trade!
What do we want?
Animal liberation! Now!
What do we want?
Animal liberation! Now!
What do we want?
Animal liberation!
What do we want?
Now!
What do we want?
Animal liberation! Now!
It's not passion!
It's violence!
Not passion!
It's violence! It's violence! It's violence! Not ours! 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 Animal liberation! Now!
What do we want?
Animal liberation!
What do we want?
Now! Death trade! 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 Just like us! 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 Just like us!
What do we want?
Animal liberation! Now!
What do we want?
Animal liberation! Now! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! Fair trade! Fair trade! Fair trade! Fair trade! Their fur! Their bodies! Their families! Their babies! babies, their fur, their families, their bodies, their babies. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Animals deserve respect. Animals deserve freedom. Animals deserve their own homes. Animals deserve freedom. Animals deserve better than this. Fair trade. Fair trade. Fair trade. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Sex has blood on their hands. Sex has blood on their hands. Sex, which is right there, has blood on their hands. Sex has blood on their hands. Toronto! 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 Death trade! 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 Animal liberation! Now! It's violence! It's violence! Animal liberation! Now! It's violence! It's violence! Death trade! Sex has blood on its hands! 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 Not ours! Not ours! Not ours! Animal liberation! Now! Animal liberation! Now! Oh, so sore.
Thank you very much.
Are you guys managers here?
I'm one of the managers.
You're one of the managers? So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Why what?
Why do they keep selling fur?
I'm not sure. You have to contact our head office for that.
But have you, like, are they aware of the protests that are happening here? They're aware of what's happening? And they're pursuing, like, they're wanting to continue.
Just talk to our head office and you'll be able to answer any questions.
But I'm talking to you, though.
Yeah,
you represent this place, like, you're a manager here, right?
Yeah.
So you should have that information.
I don't have the information, unfortunately.
You don't know why they're continuing to sell fur?
Unfortunately not.
So you don't think it's for profit?
I'm for security, so I have nothing to do with...
Oh, for security. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. I didn't realize it was for I thought they sent you out because we're here, right? I didn't think it was because of security.
Yeah.
And are you guys security because of us?
Sorry?
Did they have to order?
We're protecting our properties. We work for Hudson's Bay Company.
Oh, interesting. So not even for Saks directly?
Saks is part of Hudson's Bay Company.
Oh, okay.
All right?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it a part of it in the sense that because it's in the same...
No.
It's
Saks is part of HBC.
Oh.
Saks
Oh, okay. Interesting. So we should be also addressing like the entire area. Like it's not just their decision in the end, right? You don't know?
On that.
You don't know, eh? Okay. Well, thank you for your the information you had. I appreciate that. Okay.
On for making Toronto a better place to live with a better standard of morality. Let's hear the honking.
Okay, so we're going to be marching all the way to Dundas to show the same message that fur means supporting animal abuse. That really there's no excuse. That fur hurts and it's brutal. Oh no, I'm talking to the camera.
Please make a wise choice today and choose to never again buy fur. Let's make 2020 a fur-free city of Toronto. Their fur. Their fur. Their fur. Their bodies. Their families. Their fur. Their fur. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Their fur. Their families. Their babies. Their fur. Animals deserve freedom. Animals deserve justice. Animals deserve better than this. Animals deserve freedom. Their fur. Their fur. Their fur. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want?
Animal liberation.
When do we want it?
Now.
Their fur.
Not ours.
Their fur.
Not ours.
Their families.
Not ours.
Their bodies.
Not ours.
Animals deserve justice.
Just like us.
Animals deserve compassion.
Just like us.
Animals deserve freedom.
Just like us.
Animals deserve love.
Just like us.
Their fur.
Not ours.
Their families.
Not ours.
Their babies.
Not ours.
Their fur.
Not ours.
Their babies.
Not ours.
Their bodies.
Not ours.
What do we want?
Animal liberation.
When do we want it? What do we want?
Animal liberation.
When do we want it? Fur free. Fur free. Fur free. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Their fur. Their bodies. Their fur.
Not ours.
Their babies.
Not ours.
Fur trade.
Yes, please.
Fur trade.
Yes,
Fur trade. Animals deserve respect.
Thank you.
Animals deserve dignity.
just like us.
Animals deserve their own homes.
Just like us.
on the road, you guys. Fur free! Fur free! Fur free! Their fur! Their fur! Their babies! Their bodies! Their bodies! Their fur! Animals deserve compassion! Animals deserve justice! Animals deserve to have choices! Sachs has blood on their hands! Canada Goose has blood on their hands! Their fur! Their bodies! Their fur! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! Their fur!
Not ours.
Their fur!
Not ours.
Their bodies!
Not ours.
Their babies!
Not ours.
It's not fashion!
It's violence.
It's not fashion!
It's violence.
Animals deserve respect!
Just like us.
Animals deserve compassion!
Just like us.
Animals deserve to have choices!
Just like us.
It's not fashion!
It's violence.
It's not fashion!
It's violence.
Sachs has blood on their hands!
Sachs has blood on their hands.
Only monsters sell fur! Only monsters sell fur!
Only monsters sell fur.
Canada Goose has blood on their hands!
Canada Goose has blood on their hands.
Canada Goose has blood on their hands!
Canada Goose has blood on their hands.
Sachs has blood on their hands! Only monsters sell fur! Their fur! Their fur! Their bodies! Their babies! Their fur! It's not fashion! It's not fashion!
It's violence.
It's not fashion!
It's violence.
Fur free!
Toronto.
Fur free!
Toronto.
Fur free!
Toronto.
Fur free!
Toronto.
Fur trade! Fur trade! Fur trade! Fur trade! Sachs has got blood on their hands! Canada Goose has blood on their hands! Only monsters sell fur! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! Fur is cruel! Fur is abuse! Fur is violence! Fur trade! Fur trade! Fur trade! Fur trade!
There's a big demo coming.
Oh, okay. Oh, what's the demo?
I don't know. We can put the banner sideways and then they can
Yeah.
see the banner.
Guys, there's a big demo coming over here. I think we should all congregate here.
Awesome. Oh, and then that reaches like a ton of people.
Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, let's continue with the chants here.
Fur trade! 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 It's not fashion! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! It's not fashion!
Okay, I would prefer, like,
don't intercept them? We just
I don't
hold
want
the
it to
banner?
make it about us because it's about them. If we stay here.
Yeah. Well, if we stay
kinda
here, they'll
support
all
them.
see it though.
Yeah,
They'll
we'll
see the
support
sign.
them.
Yeah. And then go.
And then they'll see us supporting us, and there might be more Smith.
Yes. Yeah, 100%. I'm down.
So
there's this like huge protest for the Armenians coming by. We're not taking over their protest, but we are definitely taking advantage of this closed down street. Because as you can see behind there, there's like thousands of people that are about to come. But we were here to literally raise awareness about wanting Toronto to become a fur-free city, because there are still companies that are selling fur, like Saks, like Canada Goose, like many others. So we're trying to raise awareness for people to make conscious decisions and not purchase fur, because we can get fur off the streets. It's their fur, not ours. It's their bodies, their babies, not ours. And again, we're not taking over that protest in the back, but we're just taking a few minutes to take advantage of an empty street with some beautiful people that are all standing up for animal justice and animal rights. We might not be as many as them over there, but it will happen one day. It will. I'm positive, and I know you are too. Peace out, you guys. Yeah. Okay, so we're downtown Toronto right now, and we're just at the end part of one of the marches that was already happening here, which is for Armenia, is what we're understanding. I'm not quite sure what's happening. I do know that their governmental situation there, the country situation is pretty bad. I'm pretty sure it's probably against government that they're standing up against. So, I mean, you know, again, I don't know. So I am going to have to educate myself further on this. I do have an Armenian friend and client, so I could ask her, which I will do, which she might actually be in this march. So we were marching here today for Fur-Free Toronto, raising awareness on getting fur off the streets, because fur is super cruel and really it's just, you know, animal abuse and extremely unnecessary, because we could keep ourselves warm in so many other ways now in 2020. So there's no point. But we're catching the end here of their march, and we're not wanting to disturb or disrupt it. So yeah, these are separate.
Animal rights. Okay. I think that's for the war between Armenia and Azerbaijan.
But we're raising awareness so that people stop buying fur, right? Like, yes, animal rights 100%, but today we're here specifically because we're trying to ban fur in the streets of Toronto. Eh? You don't buy fur, right? And you don't tell me you don't support fur. No supporting. Thank you. Are you guys aware of what's happening over here? Oh, okay. Were you guys coming to check out our protest or what?
Yeah, I was trying to check out what's going on. What's really you was, I was waiting for the board and they saying, what do we want?
Oh, animal liberation. What do you want?
I want peace for human and animals.
Yes, exactly, for all living beings, right? Are you vegan?
I'm not vegan.
Oh, okay. So, are you thinking of becoming vegan?
I already bought some bees, all this stuff too.
Okay. To transition.
My friends like all our support for a month.
Okay.
Because we do social media, we do like so many things.
Okay.
And I'm down to experience so many different things.
Yes, especially when it's something you believe in, right? If you're fighting for justice for animals, justice for humans, then at the end of the day, the best thing you can do is go vegan.
Of course, like not just that, like we're human, right?
Yes, we are animals.
We are human.
Yeah.
And I don't believe we are created to fight with each other.
We're not.
Kill each other.
No.
Why animals?
Exactly. We're all animals, right?
Did you see any animals who use our? We don't have fur, but also wear our skin?
Yeah.
Because they can.
Yeah, exactly.
Why we do? Because we can.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not a point.
It's not a reason.
Not
Exactly. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate your honesty there, and I really hope Challenge 22 is a really good place to check out, to take that challenge to go vegan for a month.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay. Hope, but I'm looking for action.
Yes. Well, that's it. And you're here, and you're starting to take action. What do we want? Not here though. Have an awesome day, you guys. Oh, well, keep following. We'll say it. I'll say it just for you. Look at that beautiful car. I wonder whose car that is. Did you hear me? I'm like, look at that beautiful car. I wonder whose car that is. I took a picture of you taking a picture. That was good. It's violence! It's violence! It's violence! It's violence! Death trade! Death trade! Death trade! Death trade! Canada Goose has blood on their hands! Death trade! Death trade! Death trade! Toronto! 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 It's violence! It's violence! It's violence! It's violence! Canada Goose has blood on their hands! Saks has blood on their hands! What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Their fur, their bodies, their babies, their fur, their bodies. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Their fur. Their fur. Their bodies. Their families. Their babies. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. Their fur. Their bodies. Their families. Their babies. Fur trade. Fur trade. Fur trade. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. It's not fashion. Animals deserve respect. Animals deserve compassion. Animals deserve justice. Animals deserve love. Animals deserve respect. Their bodies, their fur, their families,
It's not fashion. Animals deserve respect. Animals deserve compassion. Animals deserve justice. Fair trade. Fair trade. Fair trade. Fair trade. Their fur. Their bodies.
Not ours.
Their families. Their babies. Their fur.
Not ours.
Their bodies.
Not ours.
It's not fashion.
Violence.
It's not fashion.
Violence.
Only monsters sell fur.
Only monsters sell fur.
Only monsters sell fur.
Only monsters sell fur.
Saks has blood on their hands.
Saks has blood on their hands.
Canada Goose has blood on their hands.
Canada Goose has blood on their hands.
It's not fashion.
It's violence.
It's not fashion.
It's violence.
Their fur.
Not ours.
Their bodies.
Not ours.
Their families.
Not ours.
It's not fashion.
It's violence.
It's not fashion.
It's violence.
Fur free.
Toronto.
Fur free.
Toronto.
Fur free.
Toronto.
Fur free.
Toronto.
What do we want? When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Animal liberation.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Animal liberation.
When do we want it?
Now.
Their fur.
Not ours.
Their bodies.
Not ours.
Their babies.
Not ours.
Their fur.
Not ours.
Their bodies.
Not ours.
Their families.
Not ours.
Their babies.
Not ours.
It's not fashion.
Violence.
It's not fashion.
It's violence.
Fur trade.
Death trade.
Fur trade.
Death trade.
Fur trade.
Death trade.
What do we want? When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Animal liberation.
When do we want it?
Now.
Their bodies.
Not ours.
Their fur.
Not ours.
Their families.
Not ours.
Their babies.
Not ours.
Animals deserve respect.
Just like us.
Animals deserve compassion.
Just like us.
Animals deserve justice.
Just like us.
It's not fashion.
Violence.
It's not fashion.
It's violence.
It's not fashion.
It's violence.
Fur free.
Toronto.
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 It's not fashion.
It's violence.
Oh, it's not fashion.
It's violence.
It's not fashion.
It's violence.
Companies like Saks has blood on their hands. Saks has blood on their hands.
Saks has blood on their hands.
Novus too, right? Nobis. Nobis has blood on their hands. Nobis has blood on their hands. Nobis has blood on their hands. Death trade. Death trade. Death trade. Death trade. It's violence. It's violence. It's violence. It's violence.
during those 3 days, they will literally chew their own leg off to get free. Imagine being separated from your family and you love them so much that you actually chew off your own leg to be with them. And then to be free, to be in their natural homes, which you invade with your pussy steel traps. No, this has blood on their heads!
No, this has blood on their hands! 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 Not ours! Not ours! Not ours! No, this has blood on their hands! What do we want?
Animal liberation.
When do we want it? What do we want?
Animal liberation.
When do we want it?
No.
Fur free!
Toronto.
Fur free!
Toronto.
Fur free!
Toronto.
Fur free!
Toronto.
Fur trade!
On your head. Yes, exactly the douchebag behavior we do not need in Toronto. Their bodies, not ours. Their bar, not ours. Not ours. Not ours. It's a bashing. It's violent. 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 It's a bashing.
It's violence!
It's a bashing.
It's violence!
It's a bashing.
It's violence!
Trade.
Death trade!
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 What do we want?
Animal liberation!
What do we want?
No!
What do we want?
Animal liberation!
What do we want?
Yesterday!
And let's not forget, last but not least, actually second last, Canada Goose has blood on their hands.
Canada Goose has blood on their hands!
Canada Goose has blood on their hands.
Canada Goose has blood on their hands!
Canada Goose has blood on their hands.
Canada Goose!
Canada Goose has blood on their hands.
Canada Douche has blood on their hands!
Canada Douche has blood on their hands.
Canada Douche has blood on their hands!
Canada Douche has blood on their hands.
Canada Douche has blood on their hands!
Canada Douche has blood on their hands.
Canada Douche has blood on their hands!
Canada Douche has blood on their hands.
Their babies!
Not ours.
Their families!
Not ours.
Their freedom! Their lives! It's a fashion!
It's violence.
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 Feel big and tough. You're actually very little people for supporting this company. We're not attacking maybe you as individuals, but you work here. Maybe it's time to reconsider who you work for. You want to work for a company that oppresses people because they're different. Animals love their babies just like everybody else. Animals want to be with their families. Animals want to be in their homes. Animals want to be free. And
Zip
you
off
put
your
them in
fur.
steel traps.
Zip off your fur.
You think you're big men. You think you're big people. Because you wear the skin and fur of another animal that you didn't even hunt.
Zip off
You
the
live for a
fur.
company.
Zip off the fur.
The company didn't even hunt them.
She went the other way real quick, eh?
If you wear fur, that shows that you have no cancer. You don't value love. You don't value families. You don't value the environment. What do you value? Do you have any standards? Basic behavior. And it doesn't belong in Toronto. Our city is better than that. We thought. Keep your butt home. Nobody wants to see your basic behavior. Canada douche has blood on their hands.
Canada douche has blood on their hands.
Canada douche has blood on their hands.
Moose Knuckles has blood on their hands. Go for Moose Knuckles too. Look, they're right there.
Canada douche has blood on their hands.
Moose Knuckles are fucking horrible.
Moose Knuckles has blood on their hands.
Moose Knuckles has blood on their hands.
Moose Knuckles has blood on their hands.
Moose Knuckle is blood on their hands.
Moose Knuckles blood on their hands.
Moose Knuckles is blood on their hands.
I was in a park with my friend and we passed somebody with a new Moose jacket, Moose Knuckle jacket, and on the side of the arm, it had its logo that looks seriously like two balls. Do you want to wear a jacket that has two testicles on it? Do you want to wear a testicle jacket? Go shop at Moose Knuckle then.
Death trade! Death trade! Their fur! Their bodies! Their babies! Their fur! Animals deserve respect! Animals deserve compassion! Animals deserve justice! Places like sex has blood on their hands! Canada Goose has blood on their hands! Moose Knuckles has blood on their hands! Nobis has blood on their hands! Fair trade! Fair trade! Fair trade! Fair trade! Their bodies! Their fur! Their babies! Their families!
Not ours.
Fair trade! Fair trade! Fair trade! Animals deserve better than this! Animals deserve compassion! Animals deserve respect! Animals deserve justice! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! It's not fashion! Fair free! Fair free! Fair free! Fair free! Their fur! Their fur! Their bodies! Their bodies! Their babies! Their babies! Their families! Their families! Their fur!
restaurant.
They are out of business. Because they're cleaning it, I think. So we thought they were out of order, but I think they're a cleaning service, so they're cleaning
They're a cleaning service now.
Yeah, well that's what it says. Yeah.
So that means they don't sell for it.
Yeah. That's already a step forward. For sure.